Good evening, everyone. Original Biggie One is back at it again. This is week 16, episode 23 in season 3 of the Battle of Florida. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's doing good, staying safe. Again, a happy 4th of July to everybody. And before we get things started, we've seen that San Diego has beaten the Bengals. Hope it's not the Texans, but I think that's next week. And Insane Dog, DevilDog, whoever his name is, beating the Bills 35-17 with the Dolphins. So it's up to me and Skeletron. Skeletron might do his game later, might do his game tomorrow, might do his game in a few days. We are not sure, but we will get things done with the Baltimore Ravens, and then we will do some scouting afterwards. Forgot, let me get the body count on. There we go. And then I'm not sure, we might be back a little bit later. Not sure if we are doing WWE 2K19 or seeing that it's 4th of July, we may do something more multiplayer than just wrestling. But nonetheless, again, hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody's doing well, being safe, and staying safe. And again, a close one last week against Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh. And the snow. I don't think that my team is tailored for snow in Pittsburgh. Maybe Buffalo.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. We should have a good one on tap here today. It's the Wizards coming in at 14-0, going up against the Ravens, who come in at 7-7. So, with the call of this Week 16 matchup, let's hand it over to our commentators, Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
All right, we appreciate it, Larry. It's our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Orlando Wizards. Hello again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Orlando team as they enter play. It's been perfection so far. They come in here unbeaten at 14-0.
And just 2 wins away from doing something only 2 teams have ever done. But the most important thing for them now is to make it to the postseason in one piece.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Ravens, it's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we think. They know they've got the entire offseason to rest. All
yes.
they care about is the game in front of them and finishing strong.
Good evening.
It's happening.
How are you doing, good sir?
I'm doing alright.
Excellent. Let me try and tune in here.
Shift together here from the D-line.
I'm on Twitch.
Now a carry here for Terrence West. Spins by, and they're able to get this one across the 35.
Oh, we ain't having that this week.
15 carries, 79 yards.
They give him a ton of credit. He's running the ball really well. But I look at those guys up front. That unit is truly playing as just that.
Okay, let's see what I'm missing. Oh, not too much. Cool.
That move means and what they need to do. And right now, they're starting to grind it out pretty well.
They'll run again here with West. And he'll get this out to about the 38-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a second
Good tackle.
and 7. And this O-line, it is
Open field, by the way.
the offense.
They establish the tone.
Yeah.
Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage.
Are we doing something after My game.
We probably can, yes. Right now I'm in the middle of laundry, but
No, that's fine.
but if anything, probably before your game is done, I'll have it in the dryer. I just don't know if by the time it's done drying, if your stream will be done by then.
Let's see. So again, I just started about. Oh, you mean hard? You couldn't pick that off, really?
Wow. Yeah, that was bad. That should have been an easy pick. Undisturbed too.
Great contest on third down to bring up fourth. So on fourth down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away.
Nope. They're lost.
Yeah. Just one more in the stat that didn't get counted.
Ah, shit. You could have hold on to that block a little bit longer. Damn.
Oh yeah, I hate this shit.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
I mean, we could do Grand Theft Auto, seeing that it is the 4th.
We could. I ain't been on it in months.
Yeah, same here.
Tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 23 carries, 86 yards.
And a rushing title's definitely within sight, so the excitement on
No, I think we kind of passed that. If anything, I'm thinking about just reaching 2,500.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. And the big boys.
That's all right, Cleveland. Keep on losing.
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Yeah, it sucks to be there. But they're doing it to themselves.
And he's got Sanu. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves.
I mean, it's not like Cleveland doesn't have a good quarterback. Not like they don't have a decent enough offense around them.
Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Oh, really? You could, man.
38-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Partner, your thoughts on this D-line?
I love a unit that can control the run and get after the passer. This is an all-around terrific defensive front. Hard to move the ball against them on the ground, and then when you want to throw it, look out. Here they come after the quarterback.
Either there, we continue to do some wrestling. Let's see. Green Bay defeated Houston.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Yes, they do.
It's incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
Good throw.
Thank you.
That one goes for 13 yards.
Right between that alleyway.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? He'll look to throw. And this It's complete to Mitchell. And he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back
There we go, Gene.
in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. You got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. A give to the fullback on the dive.
Yeah, my slow-ass fullback of 96 speed.
It's the fullback. His 6th touchdown of the season.
Nice.
And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
The cover 1.
I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script
Oh.
to attack.
Oh, this is going to be bad for the kicker today.
And continue that in this one.
It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead.
Hey, gotcha scored.
So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards.
In living color.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard
Oh, I
line.
wanted to ask you,
And now Baltimore gets set.
do you use
Yes.
things like ball hawk and what is it, heavy hitter or,
Appeal to the vanity of your
you
offensive
know,
line.
auto straight, things like that?
Your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage.
Do I use that?
Yeah.
Start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first
I actually don't know because
in order to not
I can't really say I use ball hawk just because I'm always on a D line.
Mm-hmm.
Only time I switch to a DB is when I'm
And he'll get this one
when
out
there's
to
a lobbed up pass, really, for the most part.
there to make it 2nd and 9.
Unless I'm trying to make a horrible tackle.
And the big meat on the D
Unlike that, you know,
see how they
you actually made a tackle there.
I'd hate to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They come in
So,
hungry, mean, and
no, it's,
confident. They think that no one can block them.
unsure
Yeah, because again,
on first question.
because what I learned is that,
for the play on the ground.
you
That
know,
brings up 2nd down here.
Madden really takes away user control. You know, everything is automatic, everything is,
Operating out of the gun. Flacco.
good job with the sack, everything is basically automatic. And when I want to do things like, you know, player control or player movement, it's always kind of clinging. It's always kind of robotic. So. Because again, I have everything off. You know, ball hawk, auto flip, auto straight, things like that.
Yeah.
Flacco from the gun.
Nope.
Unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incomplete. completion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. That's pulled in at the 32.
Oh, shit. Give it to Hogan.
Now he bowls him over. Oh, he nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And this offense, they're going to have field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now this offense ready to head back out there. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you run in the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
What will the safety do? Let's find out.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I have never heard of this before.
What?
Putting peanuts in Coca-Cola.
Oh, you haven't tried that?
No.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it.
Some good stuff, good sir. You don't know what you're missing.
Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Especially for me as someone who is such a chronic drinker of Coca-Cola. I'm a bit shocked. But it's something that probably just never acquaint myself with, I guess. I wouldn't go back to drinking soda for Coke. If I went back to drinking soda, it would be for certain things a Big Shot, yes. Cream soda being one of them.
Clear or red or both?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So clear is probably my better favorite.
Good man. All right, let's see if you can block. He did it!
Probably, I mean, the Big Shot actual, like, cola was pretty good.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the
Yeah, I'd certainly drink some Sprite. Maybe the occasional Fanta. Certainly some Barks root beer, along with their red cream soda.
Okay.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a back.
Give some more natural sodas a try.
Oh, did I get it? Oh, come on.
Oh, that's some bullshit. I thought you were gonna throw it to 48 though.
I know, I thought so as well. Yeah. Had him.
I'm so happy when these damn fireworks stop.
Yeah. Might be a concussion later, but you know, we don't do that in EA. We don't do that in Madden.
Fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Shit. That's like Goldberg versus Undertaker, unprotected, blow to the head. Did he get in there?
Yep.
Yeah, there we go, on top of his body. Good crowd surfing there, Gibson. Will make you a heavy metal man yet.
All right, we're 2 for 2. Good stuff. Have you got in contact with Skeletron?
Not yet. I haven't talked to him today. Let's see if I can get his punk ass in here.
I did a little bit.
No, he's over in Red Dead.
On Idle.
No, it says he's moseying in Caliga Hall.
So that's Idle.
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball.
Sounds about right.
And typically those scripts go between
No, because he was doing a stream on Spiral earlier in the morning.
I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll
Yeah, I saw that, not the stream, but I saw that he was, streaming something. I didn't know at the time he was streaming Spyro. I was too damn tired and groggy and out of it.
Hey, what's good,
C
guys?
Street. There he fucking is.
What's good, Skelly?
Nothing much, man. I'm just chilling. How about you?
I'm doing my week 16 game, so we will be waiting on you.
Second down, Flacco now. Setting up the screen for West. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Wait, did not set that screen up good.
I know.
And they're going to be staring at a third and long here.
I mean, it's not even like the fact that you had a better handle on it than them. It's just they didn't set it up good.
And this is going to be incomplete.
an absolute zero surprise that that one was in.
Hey, damn.
I mean, truthfully, how many OCs have we seen?
And damn is almost right about Gruder. He was either going to get the sack or get the pick.
Down when you're facing a third and 20. Tried to complete it, couldn't get
Yeah.
it done. Here's Sam Cook now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Pulled in at the 24.
Oh shit!
Almost
Give it to
half
Hogan!
Oh, nice. Nice. Down at the 1 yard.
When you got a guy back there receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach. It's also a
You
nightmare
know,
for the punter. Sometimes
peppermint
they're so
scotch.
nervous that they mishit the ball and kick it right to him.
Fed him to the beast incarnate.
This is going to be horrible. Alrighty then.
And it is now 21-0.
I hate that.
I hate that as well.
Like, what's the point of you hitting the button the second time when it's just going to make up a fucking third line there?
For 6. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff.
Let me fail or succeed on my fucking own there.
Decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards.
You know, I'm not sure it was... No, it was about 2 days ago in NCAA 2009. How black field goals are so natural.
In the AFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams
And that's the downside.
Some of these
We don't
games
have them now.
really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
Which is why I love NCAA as a whole. Who there? Who there?
Exactly what you're talking about. Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games. Look, everyone's
Blitz coming and down he goes.
You damn right, Foley.
Nice.
about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, he really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Flacco here on second down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and it's third
What
down.
a bad
Let's
throw.
face it, if you want to get back into the game, these
Oh, a bad reaction by them.
He's wide open right there. Gotta be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And
Someone,
those
though.
throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
That's not a safety? Okay.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long...
How is that not a safety? You tell me.
Just fuck you.
way to go in this football game.
Hang on, get a side view of it from when he was
When the knee was down?
no, before when the tackle was initiated. I just want to see where the ball is. Beats. I'm guessing they're gonna say that it was at the half-inch mark, but
There we go.
with the ball clearly being in the goal line already at that point. I would think that should be it. Because his feet doesn't have to be still in bounds, I would think. Well, in between. It all depends on where the ball is.
Here's Sam Cook now.
That's just a bad spot by them.
Right spot so far. He gets this away as he'll wisely, I'd say, angle this to the side.
Yeah, you better angle to the sideline.
The side judge says it went out just across midfield. And this unit has been set up nicely here in this one.
So, no Pittsburgh this week.
That we get a look at.
And they did kind of give us a hint about that in our pregame meeting, didn't they?
Clearly.
They felt like they had a good scheme prepared for this game, that they could use whatever return they had on to create big yardage. And boy, have they been right about that.
Alright, let me go put my clothes in the dryer and I'll be right back.
Okay.
And he'll give it here to his right.
Oh, Gene, you could have held on to it a little bit longer.
Up to the midfield stripe.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
And to give this time to the tailback. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Big boys down there in the trenches and a nice play to stop them cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you're talking about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense. And what a big-time play there.
Mitchell, what are you doing?
Fullback out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. It's a gain of 9 yards, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage, so as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to Talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to more NFL action on EA Sports after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from our studios in Orlando.
And I have a feeling those highlights will be pretty...
And it's caught. Touchdown. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's going to be stopped dead in.
Good job, Gene.
At the 17-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
On first down, Flacco. And he's got the hook up for the first time with a veteran, Jeremy Maclin. And down he'll go at the 25. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. On second down, Flacco to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Good job, Gruder.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Flacco and the Ravens now, after the sack, need something good here on 3rd and long. To pass, Flacco.
Nope.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. No, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and that just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. He'll look to set up his blockers.
Ah.
48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of it. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that one is incomplete. He just dropped it. But they're up big on the scoreboard, so maybe he can chuckle about later.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
They'll set up to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
All right, who's hurt?
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Ah, Sanu. All right, Sincere, time to step up.
They'll look to throw here. It's caught. Mitchell. And he'll get it inside the
Ah, damn. All right.
Six yards here to go for the offense on second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, shit.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll bring him down at the 18.
Okay, I am back.
Welcome.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
What I miss?
Sincere rammed the shit out of somebody.
To throw.
Ah, damn it.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So it can't hang on.
Alrighty then, so Randall's going to be in. So he will probably done for the playoffs.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Not an actual
Yeah.
player. Not a chance at all. Way easier
Dislocated hip shit.
This offense so far on third down, they've been excellent. 6 for 7. This will be third.
Yeah, that'd probably do it. Probably at least 6 weeks.
Looking to throw.
Oh, what are you doing, Patrick?
Complete. 7 seconds remaining.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder. You think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough?
Fucking around.
Down sticks.
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, gotta catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
They'll set up a throw.
Give it to Hogan!
It's caught. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
That's one of the better examples of clock.
Hey, he didn't try and do a backwards catch this time.
Down just about, and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays.
So we can't do kick middle or kick off middle. That's messed up.
Out is the kickoff unit.
Hey, God scored again.
Send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of
He
return
might
that
just be able to pull that win off.
on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
We'll see. It's a close call.
Barring a flag, final play here for Flacco and company. And this one is incomplete.
Okay, so I press Y.
2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL.
Maybe I do need to put
It's on EA
Ball Hawk on.
Sports.
I don't know.
Happy holidays, Larry. Your gift. Take the halftime show off, partner. We've got some football to get to. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now a handoff here to his running back.
There we go.
is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level, you've got a chance to run before you encounter any type of resistance from the safeties.
We saw the example of it right there.
Don't make me bench you.
So give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to work. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
There we go.
He's to the 10. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
He could go onto his head.
And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And a new set of
I mean, I'm okay.
Sorry, Jim. I thought he had a sure chance of making it.
You know, my face broke my fall. It's okay.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he will take
Good job, Sinceri.
touchdown. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays. And
You
that's
failed
exactly what he just
your
did.
drive
Playing
goal.
here for a touchdown.
I'm disappointed.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken to the end zone.
Islam, brother,
And
brother.
no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Flacco here. We get a peek at what he's done so far in this game.
He did diddly poo. That's what he's done so far.
Not really been able to have a lot of comfort back there in the pocket. Pressure's been coming at him a lot, hasn't it?
And they've got to figure out how to tamp down that pressure. How do they decrease it? Is it getting rid of the football quicker?
Can't believe they traded their franchise young quarterback to be able to start Flacco. What a fucking failure.
Try and protect your quarterback. They've got to figure something out, though, because you cannot let your guy get hit that much, not if you intend to win.
I know they'd like to erase that video and those 4 sacks that they've seen so far. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being.
Yay, a first down.
The pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
Let's continue to kill the quarterback.
First half, they've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Probably.
Around, it's West again. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Oh, that's a Sunday night game?
Another stop for the defense. Something we've seen all game long. They've been on fire today. No matter what's called by the offense,
Shit, okay.
an answer for it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And
Yeah, okay, pal.
he's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there to swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle.
Damn.
No gain, correct?
No gain. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
Damn.
That wasn't loud.
No, not at all.
Shows it there on 3rd down, very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL?
Thank goodness for the base boosted nightfall bullshit. I say, Terrence West thought he was feeling himself as Adam West there for a moment. Man broke that tackle. It
shit.
looked like he was like, Adam West. Adam West.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. 2nd down following the run. Here's Flacco. And inside the 20 before
So hard,
it's
you
down.
could have moved
The
up?
Raven passing game getting
Really?
in sync,
Okay.
another first down.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you
think.
mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
A red zone first down for Flacco. Over the middle here to Coates. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against
Ah,
man.
damn it.
they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Evan Ingram, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to make things a bit more respectable.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
that is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth. You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry
Oh,
about
good blocking by Gene.
You know, that kind of a lead, staying in
Now,
it burns clock.
wish you would have held on a little bit longer.
Not really focused on.
Ah, damn it, Goodman.
There's still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football.
Good man. Good man. Ooh, author arm fracture. Damn.
He's done for the year.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good.
Man, this is a costly week for
Everybody,
all of us.
yeah.
Shit.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Call it a gain of 7 and it gives
Oh,
him
good run. I just wish you'd
I know.
put that to the left.
I know, I was going to do that.
And you know something? A lot has been power running. Inside
Damn this using control. That's not really using control.
for the tough yards. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. So now a carry.
Ah, damn it.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. He hits Randall, complete. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure assassination.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue.
That's what I'm talking about, Sincere picking up that block. Whoopsie!
Running right through it, and he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
Nice.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Ah, damn it.
Back-to-back nice games.
Okay.
14 yards.
Animation driven out the ass.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Damn. Alrighty then.
Measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Back to throw.
What the?
And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Let's give this defense some
All right.
They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they
The hell was that?
and now they're likely forced a field goal attempt.
Doesn't matter.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. That's a tough one not to hang on.
You were gonna go for the guy in the back corner to your left, coming in towards the middle.
Really nicely done because there's no pass interference on the play. Timing excellent to get in there and knock it away. A win.
And he gets into the end zone.
Good job, Sanu.
You have fun with this one, partner.
I am. He's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field. And
I
send
forget.
this one away.
What's your beef with Flacco against Sancheco?
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come
Oh,
back
just,
to first and 5 as he's taken down
Typically,
right at the
every year
12.
I'm able to injure him.
Ah.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but
Unfortunately, I failed last year.
When you're playing catch up, every possession becomes crucial. doesn't
I'm a
it?
little
It's vital. Get
saddened by that.
Punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
and what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 40.
Evan Ingram.
And
Where is
That's
86?
where you still are.
Well, I need to watch him now.
But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Ah, only 5 sacks? Shit.
You understand the type of
I'm slowing the hell down.
Coverage sack.
It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
I just want to see if Lattimore in this Week 17 game can get his 10th pick.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Jeremy Maclin,
That's touchdown.
his
Yep.
4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens, they claw one back.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon.
Why are we talking? You know what? Okay.
A look at the running back.
Shut up, Cole.
Field as he gears up to go again. He has a chance to hit that often elusive 200-yard mark on this drive.
And most of the time during a game, people aren't keeping track of individual statistics.
Are you sure?
Well, a lot of the runners
I feel your resolve.
Oh shit, there we go. Damn it!
chance to get over 200 on this drive. That should give them
Price, you idiot!
They love it when backs break that barrier.
Absolutely. We'll see if he can do it. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Yeah, it's a downside.
Defense tired of seeing him run the football. This D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs.
I wish we still had helmet cam.
Runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy
You mean VR?
using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in a zone. Well, they'll take that.
I mean, back when
Lead first down, fourth
you
quarter,
can
getting 8 yards.
actually play from the player's point of view from inside the helmet.
Yeah, VR. Kinda had that in ESPN 2K5. Again, was before its time. There we go with my slow ass 96 fullback.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A big play there.
Nice.
His second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And this offense continues to
Okay, you know what? Just put your ass on mute. How about that, motherfucker?
Over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to
That anonymous GM is hot tonight.
Ah, shit, that's a miss.
I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know they're playing
Damn it, that's why I need to hide my
Holy
notifications.
sh!
Shit.
forever other things.
Holy Vanderjack.
That part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And
Get your ass out of here. Can you get the ball? Apparently not. Shit.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure.
Under pressure, and Flacco's going to be dropped.
It's been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. Not a great start to this drive.
Jeez.
Now the false
Nathan
start.
Peterman for the Big Jackos has 3 picks at this point in the game.
Coach is saying right now, get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
Losing like 19-0.
And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3.
Jeez, bro.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
That is not how you represent the Big Jackos.
Deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down, went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
In fact, Article 5, Section 3, Paragraph 2 specifically states
No gain
that
on the
making a fool out of the big Jeckos is thereby not to be tolerated. So trade him.
Talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Ah, shit. Oh, okay, never mind then.
Sucks that New England can't get punts like that.
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Now they'll run it on the toss. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now back to throw.
Oh, got him.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
I thought you said Randall was hurt.
No, Mitchell was hurt.
Oh, it's Mitchell.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Nah. He's getting his 200 yards, whether he likes it or not.
The 3rd and 9 situation.
And man, was the slow-ass fullback in with the 96 speed.
Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
That's not loud.
Not at all.
Shit.
And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They come up short here on 4th down.
Wow, it didn't even give him that yard.
Football back. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they
Well, let's see what the defense can do.
Oh, wow. Talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that, you know.
They've had a rough game so far.
Coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I'm
About
gonna put this
14
away.
points.
I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches
Making
as the general
Flacco look like the wrestling god.
people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen.
Looking for still.
There we go.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And a return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Now you're going to have that chance to get that 1 yard.
It's been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent. And now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
There we go. Now I'm going to kill him.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here we go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. It's caught by Randall. They get 17 down to the 17, and it's a first down.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
All right, time for shits and giggles, I guess.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Got it? You damn right.
The knee, some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. And for them,
Well,
this
fuck.
just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway,
A
isn't it?
hell of a damn toe drag that must have been.
They got full momentum
I'd
going,
love to see that replay.
but it's not just their own
Here it
confidence
goes.
that's leading
May
them.
not. No, it's not even much of a replay. You can't even see the damn. There it is.
Coming and think, we've got no
Yeah.
shot to beat
What a
this.
hell of a fucking foot drag.
Back to this victory, the extra point.
You do a fake here for all that fucking matters.
Been good, and they add 1 more to what will wind up a fairly lopsided victory. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Yeah, no 29-point fourth quarter for the Ravens here.
Perfect regular season as they move to 15-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they'll be guaranteed a finish of no better than 500 as they drop to
Well, they tried to put up a
7-8.
battle and they
They'll get a
sucked
home
ass
date
at it.
next week against the Kansas City Chiefs. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long, everybody.
Alrighty then. Yeah, because let's go back to
Let's
the
see
main
how
menu.
long now. That makes sense.
Oh, jeez. Yep, they're done.
2 new injuries. Yeah,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah. Alright, so... Let's see, so let me move... Why is Brutally... Let's put him next to Price. And then keep Randall at the slot receiver. Okay, so let's head into scouting. And to be honest, I kind of don't know what to scout. Because we've scouted all the safeties and the cornerbacks. So I'm not sure what to... Oh, well, never mind. Alrighty then, so Isaac Morrell. Maybe. Willis Session from New Mexico State. Maybe. Jamon Anderson. Alright, what about cornerbacks? So we got all the cornerbacks. So let me take a look at... I don't know. Let's take a look at receivers. Because why not? And let's go after... Need a tall receiver. Ah, Patrick Ezekiel. Okay, what about... Let's see, I think there's another 6'4" receiver. Quentin Turluck. Or Trueluck. Maybe it's True Crimes, I'm not sure. We will see. But I think, again, it's kind of messed up that if I don't use all my points that they will be gone for next week. And that's kind of messed up. Let's say if you're Cleveland, for example. You know, you want to have somebody to... You want to have points for scouting for the NFL draft. But then again, what am I kidding? There's no good talent in Cleveland. At least in real life. Now, over in Madden, that's kind of a different story, but...
Yeah. Just waiting on you, Tron. Just waiting on you, Tron.
Alright, let's start with the centers. And we might have to come back to that for week 17, so... Again, this is original Biggie Winston Jacko. Thank you for joining me. We might be back with
You're welcome.
WWE 2K19 or something else for this 4th of July. But until then, take care, stay safe, wash your hands, wash your ass. Obi-Wan, out.